Good afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2012 GLR Triton this afternoon. When we go through this car, you're going to realise it's rigged up, it's got so much gear on it. But we'll start off at the front of the car, and as you can see, finished in white, actually presents really well. No major real stone chips or anything that I can detect on the front of the car. A couple of very minor little marks just on the edge of our wheel arch there. We've intentionally turned the Bridgestone jeweler tyres slightly to the right just to give you an idea at how deep our tread depth is there. So it's running the Bridgestone jeweler all-terrains all round, and as you can see, stacks of tread. As we move down the driver's side, once again, presentation really important. The way this car's been looked after is very impressive. Does have the factory side steps on the car as well. And as we scan down towards the rear, finished with a smooth finish CME canopy, or Alpha canopy for that matter. We'll have a good discussion about that canopy and what's contained inside it very shortly. As we get around to the back of the car, once again, presentations are key. Is fitted with an aftermarket reverse camera as well, and also fitted with a genuine factory tow bar. Being a 4x2 in the GLR, it does still give us the scope to tow 2.5 tonne. And as we move down the passenger side of the car, once again, I probably didn't highlight it when we were around the driver's side, but all of the factory alloy wheels are virtually unmarked, which is another really impressive thing to highlight about the way this car's been looked after. And even coming down the passenger side, paintwork once again, I can't really detect any marks apart from one on the top of the rear door, which will polish off. So only other thing to highlight while we're at the exterior is that it's fitted with the Rhino racks, and it's got the full ladder racks running all the way through. Just back around at the front of the car now, there's a couple of little blemishes I will highlight. Right down in the bottom of our front bumper bar there, just a minor little scratch and a very small one in the middle. And also just on this left front guard where we have done a bit of a touch up there. Must have just been a small scratch existing, but it has been touched up. Now we'll move under the bonnet and have a bit of a chat about the performance of the Triton. That's the first time I've struggled to find the bonnet release, but anyway, that's okay. Powered by a 2.5 litre direct injection turbo diesel motor. The Triton's going to give us 100 kilowatts of power, 314 newton metres of torque, and deliver really good fuel economy, 8.6 litres combined per 100 k's. So out of our 75 litre fuel tank, expect in excess of 870 kilometres. So as I mentioned earlier, the really attractive thing about this, we have a look at the canopy that's been fitted. You notice it's fully enclosed for security, so nobody can see what you've got stored in here. And the way they've rigged it up, as you can see, we've got small storage compartments there on our right hand side. So a really good setup, ideal for a Sparky or somebody. You've got your fire extinguisher here on the right hand side, a hand cleaner just to the left of it, 240 volt outlet here as well. So it's actually been all set up, and then as you can see, shelving for our storage there, but you've also got 2 lockable drawers here as well. So we just release those locking pins, they come all the way out, so ample storage. You can still utilise the storage on both sides of the tub as well. So they've obviously spent a fair bit of money getting this all set up, ready to go to work. So here we are inside the GLR Triton now. We'll just run through all of the features and everything. Minor little blemish just on the top of our door trim there. It's actually dirt because it's just rubbed off. A little bit of wear on the actual handle where we pull the door closed, but I'm being fairly pedantic. All of our power window switches here. Directly up in front of that, our controls for our exterior mirrors, traction control button there as well. Height adjustable leather wrapped steering wheel. Set yourself up where you're nice and comfortable, lock it into position. All of our cruise control settings on our right hand side, showing a little bit of wear on the buttons themselves, once again consistent with its age and mileage. This car's done 118,000 k's, so yeah, good k's for a diesel. Moving into the centre section, we've got all of our controls for our AM/FM stereo with CD player, MP3 compatible, auxiliary USB inputs there as well. incorporating Bluetooth into it also. All of our heating and cooling controls here as well. And then below that, a small storage compartment. We've got our T-bar auto. As I mentioned earlier, it's just a 4x2, this car. Also, another thing that the previous owner has added is an aftermarket reverse camera, as we mentioned earlier. And there's our little TV screen there. I reckon we could probably just give the little lens on the camera a bit of a wipe over to make it a little bit clearer. Then a storage compartment to the right-hand side of our T-bar, cup holders here at the back, and another storage compartment in here also. Another thing we'll just have a good look at, the interior, the seats and carpets, all in very good order. The detailers probably could have cleaned the seats a little bit better, but they'll get to do that at some stage. But the overall interior condition does have driver and passenger airbag as well, giving it a 4-star ANCAP safety rating, and was originally a company car, this particular car. So the good thing I find about the company cars is their servicing 9 times out of 10 is spot on, and this car is no exception. So at every 15,000k interval was done at our previous sister dealership, and as I said, if they're done at the correct intervals at a Mitsubishi dealer, you know that the correct things have been carried out on the car as they should be. The last thing to touch on is that this car is still under new car warranty till the 30th of July 2017, or up to 130,000 kilometres. So in summary, I'm really happy with this example of a 2012 GLR Triton. Certainly rigged up, ready to go for all of the extras you've seen in the video. Just to recap, 2.5 litre direct injection turbo diesel motor, giving us 100 kilowatts of power, 314 Newton metres of torque, still delivering 8.6 litres combined per 100 Ks. An outstanding example. So jump on the phone and give us a call on 99070555 and we'll be able to help you further.